That's actually perfect for once. Oh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a filthy read. Just doing a little bit of energy cleansing. Cleanse the cards real quick. Cleanse the cards. I'll cleanse the house tomorrow. We are following suit. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm just doing a little cleansing before I get started on the general collective reading. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I did. This is going to be a collective reading for everybody watching. At the end of the collective, the floor will be open to donation-based readings. The payment information is there, $5 to $35 sliding scale. And if you would like to get on the list earlier, just send your donations in at the end of the collective reading. Thank you for the follow, Boopy. I haven't even gotten started. Because you already know. Like, okay, this is about to be a read. Yes, this is about to be a read. My readings tend to be geared towards the divine feminine and the divine masculine sometimes, or those of us who are on the divine connection journey. I know a lot of people have questions, comments, and concerns about what's going on in the divine connection journey, depending on where you are. But this collective, everybody's collective is different. For people who are here, this will be for you and the person in question. So sit tight, relax. I encourage you to tap that screen. Let's get more bald-headed bitches in here to snatch their wigs for hope, healing, grace, stability, and clarity, and to ease the heart and ease the mind so that we can all move forward. Angel, I see you, bitch. Hello, girl. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. I can feel it. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Also, if you have not already done so, you can follow me on YouTube because I upload my lives onto YouTube in its entirety. So if you do if you do donate for a reading and you forget it, it's on YouTube. Nobody has to know that it's you. You know it was for you. And I save them that way so people don't have to ask questions. But let's get started. I've already done my connection prayer. Let's get ready to all be bald together. If we're going to be bald, we're going to be bald-headed together. Because this is about togetherness, solidarity, and scalpfulness. Solidarity and scalpfulness. Okay. Let's get into it. What messages do we have for this collective? Oh, two. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse. First card out. The story here. If you are concerned that your counterpart is entertaining other options for real, they're not. They're not. Is that it? They really don't have time to. I feel like spiritual forces are making sure that the collective masculineness, I would say, is staying busy and booked, which is good for them. So they don't really have time to fucking entertain other shit right now at this time. Okay, let's see what else we got. Nine of Swords in transition. So, I think there's someone in this collection, there's an collective, there's an aspect of this collective to where someone's anxiety or fears are being unlocked. I feel like somebody is dealing with the fact that this is a divine connection, and I guess they're working towards reconciling that within their own mind. Okay. 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 Which is so like if you are in a situation to where you're maybe in like separation, or there's like little to no contact, this is one of the reasons, because they're trying to reconcile the fact that this is what they think it is and what it feels like it is, and they're just trying to work that out and accept it, or whatever the fuck. They're having a really hard time with it for some reason. The moon in reverse. This will be revealed to. This will all make sense soon. All of this confusion will make sense soon. Um, Especially if you're a divine feminine, there are things that will be revealed to you soon. Yeah. Oh God. Somebody here is not happy without you, feminine. And I feel like on some level, like the sun is brighter, the smells are better. Like the life is better whenever you're together with this person, when you guys are together with each other. So like it's like I feel like somebody here actually realized, like, look, this shit kind of sucks without them in my life. Uh, and like I feel like they're trying to distract themselves with work, uh, or like dismissing, uh, battling in their mind, like trying not to think about somebody, trying not to think about it. I'm trying not to think about it, trying not to, and it's like, especially if they're masculine, the more they try not to think and avoid the feelings and emotions that are connected, um, to this situation, the more they are bombarded with it. Because the more you try to suppress these sorts of things, of course, the more they make an appearance, in the consciousness, in the heart space, through no influence of the feminine. If you're feminine, you don't have to do nothing, girl. If you're in a space to where you feel like you have been giving too much, or you have been giving too much to this connection, to this situation, and you feel like you're being used, and um I know I feel like I was being used, like you're being manipulated or lied to, or severely undervalued or underappreciated, or like the shit that you do doesn't matter to them, for the other, they don't give a fuck. That is not the case. It's not accurate at all, actually. Um, so I don't want you to get up in your head about shit that for like that. Like, take it easy. Especially if you are feminine, bitch. We're supposed to be taking it easy breezy, beautiful, spiritual spirit girl. Uh yeah, it looks like the feminine collective is supposed to be having fun. Like, I know it feels like, oh my God, I'm having too much fun. I've been spending too much time maybe partying, hanging out with friends, maybe having a drink, or dancing, or clubbing, or shopping, or whatever it is that you like to do for enjoyment and revelry. Don't don't back down now. Don't do that. Keep your boundaries in place, especially with your energy. Protect your energy from being surrounded by too many people. Wealthy, glorious rising goddess. Hello, my dear. Welcome to a filthy read. Thanks for joining us tonight. Um, yeah, go pop your pork chops, feminines. Pop your pork chops, bounce your biscuits, do a spin and a twirl and a pose, and call it a day. I'm gonna take these cards, the Magician and the Four of Swords. Man, the only thing you should be trying to manifest right now is more ways in which you can relax and rejuvenate and chill out. Meditation. If you are a spellcaster or I guess I'll do it tonight. If you are a spellcaster or a metaphysician or things of that nature, I highly encourage you to do like blue candles, purple candles to bring peace, clarity, relaxation, and calming the mind. Actually, if you are in a divine connection, if you are tied to someone, when you do this sort of spell work, this sort of manifestation and prayer work on yourself, they benefit from it as well. So, um, it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody. So yeah. Aw, okay. I know a lot. I feel somebody's kind of like, ooh, girl, ugh, is that what I need to do? Yeah, bitch, light a fucking candle. Light a candle, like a light of incense. I got some lilac burning right now, which is lilac is a playful kind of energy, but like it's playful and relaxing. Lilac, lavender. What else is relaxing? Magical component. Chamomile. Certainly no green tea. Um, hot baths with salt. Like, get a massage if you can. Rejuvenation, recharge, rejuvenate, recharge, rejuvenate, recharge. I feel like the feminine collective, especially if you're anything like me, I go heavy in the paint for my counterpart. I be doing every fucking thing. I love it though. It's nothing. It's not. I don't. It's not under any obligation. It's not manipulation or trying to gain favor because I already know that I'm that bitch. Like it's like I already know who I am. So it's nothing nefarious or like that. A lot of the shit. Not gonna lie, it's compulsory. It's just like you just do it. Like you can't even help yourself. You can't even help yourself sometimes. You're like, "Ah!" Like you just fucking manifest some shit. With your magic, your prayer work, your manifestation, your spell casting, you all is to benefit your counterpart. And a lot of us not and you can't fake the funk. Like, you can't fake the funk on a nasty dump. I know you've been doing it, bitch, because I've been doing it. So if I'm doing it and you are looking at this and you're resonating with this message, bitch, I know you've been doing it too. Tell me, say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. I'm bald headed. I'll probably still be bald headed, but I ain't lying. You know I'm not lying. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, with the Empress in reverse, I feel like this is feeling drained. Maybe unintentionally. I don't feel like in this situation, I don't feel like people are intentionally draining you. I just feel like you might be feeling good, hanging out a lot with people probably showing you a lot of love and admiration and stuff, but like they're still benefiting from your energy by being in your presence, much like your masculine does, who and he may not even realize it, but like just when you even just sharing a close proximity, same room, same house, like is the closer you are, the more you benefit from each other. But like feminine energy, it works differently. It's like more and you kind of maybe you've been. Wait, he ghosted me. At least I tried to pull up on him. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. He ain't ghost you, bitch. You fucking your goddess energy is a lot for him to handle. He got overwhelmed. He got a little scared. Maybe he got scared. Maybe he got scared. Maybe he can't handle it. Maybe, as manly, as masculine as he wants to be, maybe he can't handle it. But it actually takes a real man to be able to fucking handle a divine feminine like that. Not saying Not saying that these counterparts aren't real men in that way, but if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying. It's like you gotta hold her down. You let your feminine go astray, you're gonna have problems all day. Oop, that was a good one. Take that one to the bank. High Priestess as the underlying issue. You're being intuitively guided on the nature of this connection. Because in my situation, it's like, of course, my intuition and God's source spirit has been telling me what the fuck is that, but like the negative thoughts based on what is happening in the 3D has a tendency to deceive you into thinking that shit's happening that isn't, or like talk you out of the connection. That, and there's a layer here of psychic attacks from people who don't want you to be with your counterpart for whatever fucking reason. Friends, family, bald-headed bitches, edgeless queens, scalpless scoundrels, scallywags. You know who I'm talking about. All of those sorts of things. So do your best to disregard that negative shit, because it's not real. Your heart has told you what the fuck what you needed to know. I know it's annoying. I know the fucking shit is annoying. But if you're anything like me, the minute I decide to disconnect and detach my energy from a person, it's like that. I just have to make the conscious decision to do so. Actually, it's a little bit more difficult now, but I'm working my way towards it. But once I'm there, it's like, who are you? Like, and once I'm there, it's like, who are you? Like, and not on some petty shit. Just like I will protect myself at all costs, even from divine masculine, divine counterparts. It's like, you don't get to fucking treat me how you want to, and dismiss, ignore, and avoid you don't get to do that without consequences, spiritually and in a 3D. We'll get to that in a second too. I actually just posted a video about what happens to masculines when they do shit like that. It's like, why are you playing with your own pockets like that, fucking with the feminine, neglecting her and shit? Like, why would you? Like, you don't, like, maybe, and like, I think they don't see the direct correlation. They don't see the direct correlation between their abundance, their positive energy, health, mental, physical, spiritual health, and the job placements and opportunities that they are being offered in this space to the feminine. Because if she wasn't there, none of that shit would be happening. Point blank, period. With the assistance of the divine, who is working with her, through her, for him. And they just don't see it. Like, to us, and even the people around them, like, oh wow, you're in a good mood, or oh wow, these cool things are happening to you, and they're just like, oh, my divine a goddess is in love with me, and she's sharing her abundance and her magical energy and her spiritual gifts with me, even at a distance. Nigga, I can reach you on a different planet if I needed to. Just saying. Okay. But oh, bitch, you did it. Please tell me you didn't actively do something, girl. Because I don't have to actively do anything to undo a blessing that was bestowed upon somebody else. I be asleep, bitch. I sleep and I eat and I dance. I don't really worry about I don't have to get my get back. Karmic, the consequence of their own actions, their own karma is what does it to them. I ain't gotta do shit. Actually, the less I do, the greater the consequence for them. So if I'm sleeping comfortably, resting peacefully, best believe, and unbothered, best believe the antithesis of that energy is what is experienced on the back end. I digress. I love y'all so much. Love you so much. with love, with the utmost love. Like it doesn't make me happy to see people in despair or hurting or unstable. It's not up to me. This is not, it's out of it's above me. It's about you did this to yourself. You know? Anyway. The emperor in transition, crossing this energy. Maybe he does know. Maybe, or he's starting to realize. Even if you are separated from the masculine at this time, or if you are the masculine, this message is for divine feminine or masculine. Make it fit how it fit. But he's still in our energy. Actually, do you know what the glimmer of hope in this situation? So you don't completely write this Nickelodeon off and keep him pumping. Because I was about to begin the grieving in the mourning process. Because it tick, it's like, you know what? I can't. I'm not giving any more to this. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired, and I'm depleted. Like I've exhausted all spiritual energy for this fucking situation. So don't. If you can find it in your heart to understand and forgive him in the situation, because what it looks like there's mental blockages here. I don't see any other people here. In between because the feminine is here, the masculine is here. I don't see any other people. I don't see any other conflicting energies other than like mental shit, to be quite honest. There's nobody else. There's no other people. There's no nothing. Just somebody up in their head too much. Fucking up their own shit. Somebody here is neglecting their feminine and resisting thinking about her so much that is giving them a headache. Mental blockages, mental instability. Yeah, if you're a masculine, you're experiencing mental instability right now. Being with your feminine will alleviate that. It'll alleviate that. Almost like magic. It could be so simple. I don't get it. It could be so fucking simple. Wheel of Fortune as the underlying issue. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in our favor at this time. So there's that. But ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh. This masculine energy, this masculine in the collective is wished for this feminine to appear and is hurting her. Somebody here literally wished for healing and renewal, another chance to get it right, to make amends. Prayed, manifested this feminine just to fucking neglect her emotionally, just to hurt her feelings. Really? Really? That's really. I wish. Fuck that bitch. That's what it. At least that's what it looks like from our perspective. Right? It's like, and there's so much healing and faith and good fortune and sanctified holy union type shit. Like, this is like some, spiritually speaking, this is a very, very divinely ordained connection. That somebody wished for this shit. Prayed for this shit. Wished for things to be better, be different. And now that they are leaving the bitch, disrespecting her emotional state. Disregarding her feelings. And perhaps even suppressing his own in turn. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It just doesn't make sense. There's no logic in that. You got exactly what you wanted and still aren't doing what you promised God that you would do. Ooh! And this is exactly why, and this is what I mean when I say you don't have to do anything to him. You don't have to do anything to him, because I feel like the masculine energy in this collective promised God, source, spirit, whatever, however they pray or manifest, or that they would do things differently if given the second chance. They would heal things. They would make amends. They would do this, that, and the third if she just came back or came forward or showed up. They would make it right. And don't make promises to God, source, spirit, divine creation, spiritual forces, deities, angels. Don't do that and then not follow through, because this relationship is extremely important, not only to her and to you, to the divine. You know, the spirit wants these fucking connections to work out and to come together for a greater purpose. Y'all know this already. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe they just don't fucking know. I'm here. This PSA to masculines, nigga. There's bigger shit going on than just you and her and whatever the fuck else. This serves a greater purpose. Not to conflate pressure onto him, but also applying pressure. You have a job to do. You want to know? You want to know what your purpose is, masculine? One of your purposes is to take care of your feminine. Boom. Mystery solved. What am I supposed to do? What's supposed to be doing? I'm sorry. Okay. If you're watching and you feel me, please drop a star in the comments. Drop a star in the comments, bitch, because you already fucking know. Okay, moving on. Galaxy. Oh my galaxy. Oh. I walked in on the tapping of the card, bitch. She's like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? We're doing a divine masculine, divine feminine collective energy reading, bitch. If you are on that journey, you understand our frustration. You understand our fucking frustration. I'm gonna upload this live onto YouTube. You can go back and watch the whole thing and be bald with the rest of us. Thank you for joining me. Okay. So I'm totally frustrating myself. Girl, go tap a card. Get it. I wish. Like, slap them together. And then slap yourself with them. It's right there in front of you, sir. I think I needed that shit. Oh, I swear to God, I'm not insane. I'm just silly as shit, to be honest. I'm so glad. I'm glad that y'all are here. Can I just say that? Can I show some appreciation for the viewers that are here and the people who watch my shit? I appreciate y'all so much, because none of us are alone. And I know sometimes, especially in these connections, a lot of the people around us will not understand it. They can't understand it. And sometimes they're just as confused as you are. as to why you're, like, girl, why are you dealing with him? Why are you putting up with that? Blah, 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 blah. And in some respects, yeah, we deserve somebody who shows up and is not afraid and is very forward and attentive to us. We deserve that, in it for sure. I don't suffer with no self-worth issues over here. The insecurity is not in the room with me. Never met her. There's some bitch, some bald bitch, you know, some bald bitch, you know. Now it's not that, and truth be told, ain't no divine feminine struggling for no male attention in these streets like that. It's not a real thing. Ain't no thing. It's not. We're not. We know. And I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this feminine collective to believe that you're pining, or that you're overly longing, or that your desire to be near and with your counterpart is illogical, because the shit is quite irresistible. Again, he thinks it's him. We're gonna circle back. He thinks it's him. Like, I have that effect on women, or I da da da. Nigga, it's not even fucking you, because it's like if you're in this collective, we're completely capable of issuing the fucking hard chop. I got my katana ready. I've done it before, actually. Very, not hard to do. Hacha! Not difficult. I swear niggas on a daily. A daily. Don't get me started. She said, "Oh, I need me one. Go get you a samurai sword, bitch, and give the he ho to these hoes and Nickelodeons before it's too late." but not this one, not yet, at least. I have been getting clarity on what can happen if he refuses to do what he's supposed to do, which is really, really simple shit. Spirit is really trying to give the masculine collective time to figure their shit out mentally and emotionally. Like, the cute coin came out. The money shit, the stability, all that fucking shit that they think they need to have in order to secure the bag with the divine feminine is a fucking illusion. That's not what she needs from you. Would that be nice? Yes. You know, but the divine feminine can manifest her own magnetize and manifest her own abundance like that. The more feminine and loving and soft and magical and spiritual she is to herself first, and the other people around her as well, and showing gratitude and appreciation for the divine forces that power through her, work through her, that she embodies and exudes. And she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that kind of problem. And what they fail to realize is that once he feels like he isn't good enough, and I get that. And we get that. We get that. But masculines, let me tell you something. If you were not good enough, if you were not qualified to be with the goddess, to be with this woman, to be with the goddess, you would not even be in her life. You wouldn't even be allowed to be around her. You'd be forced to watch her from afar. And there'll be every force of nature on heaven and earth will keep your ass completely fuck away from her. So if you were fortunate enough to be in contact or connection or proximity to her, it's because God loves you and deems you worthy and is trying to give you a shot to live up to the divinity that you have already embodied at some point in your life before you were born. You are born worthy of this. So act like it. Put on your fucking armor. Put on your fucking armor. And go protect your bitch because there's other masculines swirling around because you're fucking up. Because you're fucking up. Because you won't assert your affections for this woman. Other men can detect that subconsciously and spiritually and energetically, and they're swirling around, just waiting for the opportunity to slide in there and claim the goddess. But she chose you. She's already chosen you. She made her decision. The feminine chooses the masculine. She chose you. So, multiple sources have deemed you worthy, sir. I'm talking to another one that has my eye already. See? 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 You, and you have every right to do so. Especially if this masculine is neglecting you and ignoring you and shit in your case. So the feminines can do that. They can explore their options. If the masculines try to talk to like other feminines or other women, the consequences for doing that are harsh. It doesn't work both ways. For whatever reason, that's like divine mathematics. I think it has something to do with like heart mechanics. Heart chakra mechanics has something to do with that. And I also feel like this masculine collective, they may have some mental medical issue that is interfering with their behavior at this time. Which is another reason why spiritually speaking, the contract has not been canceled yet. But God's source spirit divine will not sit by and watch a masculine hurt a feminine or allow her to hurt herself because of the actions or inactions of someone that God sent to her. It's kind of weird. It's like, okay, we sent this man to we sent this man to you. This is your divine counterpart. And they're kind of like please don't fuck it up, sir. Please don't do this. Please don't fuck it up. We have free will, but they have, once she decides, it's up to her actually. Once she decides that you can no longer be a part of her life, that's when God's source spirit's like, hi, chops him out. And and you won't, and she won't feel a thing actually. She won't feel anything. It's always been done this way. She won't feel anything for you anymore. It's sad, actually, when that happens. It's happened to me before. The first Nickelodeon got chopped. He got his shit. They chopped, they sliced it up, and they burnt the shit up. Put it through a paper shredder. That contract, they hit that fucking contract with a fucking meteorite, but they obliterated that shit. It is sad when it happens because it might hurt. And for me, like it hurt initially, like maybe that first day or two, but after that I was like, okay, oh well. You have been right all along with your readings. Girl, I know. Thank you, and I know. Hi, can I get a reading? Yes, if you would like a reading at this time, my readings are donation based, $5 to $35 sliding scale. I guess I'll be finishing up this collective here in a second. If you would like to be put on the list, send your donations in right now. Thank you so much. Um, she said I haven't really been answering him. Yeah, of course not, because it's like it's not. What's the use? What's the use? It's not. It's not landing, so you don't keep wasting. It's like, why the fuck I'm gonna keep wasting my time? If you don't seem to give a fuck at all, if you don't give a damn, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, and I don't like being that way. But again, we will protect our hearts at all costs. I am number one in my life. I have to be. You've had readings before from me? Oh, thank you. um the Hanged Man in transition has fallen on the floor, yet and still they're on the fence about whether they'll, again, like you said, whether there'll be enough, whether they're enough for the fact that they can, whether they're enough for the feminine. So, they're also making it a bigger deal in their head than it actually is in the 3D. And I also feel like there's an aspect of these connections for the masculine energy in this collective that I feel like they can pick up more. They can pick up on the spiritual energy much more than we may be aware that they can, and they're freaking the fuck out. Sir, chill out. Chill out. Relax. Take a deep breath. Everything is going to be okay. Everything, this whole connection, this whole situation is designed to be glorious and beautiful and highly successful and loving and protected. The divine feminine will not hurt you. The divine feminine will not hurt you. It would hurt her to hurt you. As a matter of fact, most the divine feminine collective, at least for this collective, has hurt herself more in choosing to love you. Get into that. Woo. But no longer will she be in pain for no reason. But in all honesty, I'm not doing this shit again. Yeah, I don't want to do it again. My heart is tired and my heart is weary now. So I'm like, I can't do this again with somebody else. I can't. I physically cannot. By the time I will be rested and recharged and open enough to restart this journey again, I might be like 70 years old, and by then I certainly won't give a fuck. Just saying. Because information for the feminines, if you do decide that you want to go into a new direction with a different divine counterpart and you choose to end the contract, you don't, the cycle starts all over with somebody else. Again, it might be a lot easier in particular ways. But these connections on Earth at least are designed to where the feminine activates the masculine into his divinity. And that's a whole, and they go on a whole journey. Oh God, yeah, I can't do it again. Like if this don't work out, then I'll be solo dolo. Can't do it. I cannot. Don't want to. Can't. Can't, and not that I'm not even looking for anybody else like that. Like I made my decision, but also I made my decision. I will choose myself first and foremost every fucking time, no matter how bad, no matter how bad that may hurt. It's like It takes too much healing to fucking get right. I saw your donations, Booby. I'm not gonna forget about you. Oh, the loving eye is here. And this it ain't gonna be so easy to forget the time we shared. We're still in love, just don't know what to do. Yeah, there's so many. This is certainly a past life connection. Past life connection. There's so many memories. There's so many happy memories tied to this connection. I also feel like there may be some painful ones connected to it as well, but those can be healed. Those can be healed through communication, appreciation, love and support. Like those can be healed, but like letting go of this kind of the Six of Cups kind of energy is not easy to do. It ain't easy. But yeah, the loving eye here looks like some people this mask collective may be watching you, looking at old pictures, social media, maybe even like seeing your name or things that remind him of you, or people that uh may look like you or have your hairstyle or something like this. Like this is it's like shit like that. Oh, the tower as the underlying issue. Oh no. God damn it, bitch. It's I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I don't know what's at some point, feminines, he chose someone else and is going through drama with her. Of course. They always again, any woman that he chooses over the divine feminine is going to fuck his life up. Every single time. Because like the divine feminine is placed in his life to trigger him into being a better version of himself. And anybody he chooses to avoid being the man that he needs to be to ascend in the way that he wants to. Because like there's also an aspect here of the masculine wanting to be a better man, or wanting to improve the quality of his life through a feminine that suits his comfort zone. Wrong. Nope, never gonna happen. And what usually happens is they revert back to their old behavior patterns and thought patterns and emotional patterns, right into some karmic pussy, without fail. But hopefully, let's hope that the masculine in question, the masculine in this energy, in this story, makes the right decision for himself. And it's again, he has free will. It's not like spirit is forcing you. Like, no, spiritual forces aren't forcing you to be with somebody that you don't want to be with. It's not what's happening here. But this is designed for this connection. These connections are about soul retrieval, spiritual growth, self mastery, self improvement. First, that's what these connections are about. For everybody. So it's like anybody he chooses that's not her is going to be karmic for the rest of the lifetime. You can't get out of the lesson, and they're not going to send you another divine feminine. Again, the divine feminine is rarely going to be presented to you in a way that is comfortable for society, or comfortable for your lifestyle, or there's something here about it's going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to challenge your belief systems and judgments about yourself, about the world around you, about what you think you want. Like, all of these things are going to be challenged if you want to live up to your fullest potential masculines. This is what the fuck this shit is designed to do. Can you do it? Because no one can do it for you, and spirit is not going to send you a feminine that's more palatable and divine. It ain't gonna work. We're witches, we're weirdos, mermaids, sirens. Not sirens. Sirens are gross. Or they can be. Magical women. Otherworldly type feminine energy. We are not of this world. We just happen to be in human bodies. And chances are he's not of this world either, but he is being consumed by it, at least in his mind or his belief systems on some level. He lives with his dog and works. When he doesn't, he worries about me. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah, so, no matter the circumstance with this tower, I feel like the tower as an underlying issue at this point in the story is multi-level. Either this tower is going to be a shocking revelation for the feminine that maybe this masculine makes the right decision, or this tower is the removal of this masculine from your life, and whether you choose to or not will be replaced by somebody else. In both cases, the feminine, you will come out on top. You will ascend with or without this person. This person will be left behind spiritually, financially, physically, in all aspects. He will be left behind to continue to repeat cycles and repeat cycles. But in the meantime, he will receive all of the financial, spiritual, medical support that he needs to do what he already knows he wants to do. Because I feel like this masculine is in love with his feminine without a doubt. Actually, whether he tries to, whether he acts like he doesn't care or not. I don't think that's the problem. I just think there's other shit going on. And it looks like spiritual forces with the Wheel of Fortune that we saw previously are trying to help him out. A lot, actually. And she's done all she can to help him out. And he's just, he's not getting it. He can't understand. He can't understand. But why are you trying to understand it? Just go with it. Somebody here is doing too much trying to understand and make sense of shit instead of just going with the flow because it feels good and it's improving the quality of his life. Because I guarantee you, and again, anytime the masculine is around his feminine, the quality of his life improves. His emotion improves, his mental state improves, his health improves, his money start looking good. Like, everything just starts improving when they're together. Like, it takes no time at all. But either way, balance, peace, and harmony, underlying issue will be restored now. Why are the masculine scared of the feminines? Because we are superior. I'm joking, but not really, because it's different. Because they're superior. Because they're too. Again, it's like they're too good. They're too good. Maybe they don't. It's like too good to be true. And no, it's not too good to be true. It's literally what the fuck it looks like. There's no other interpretation. There's no arterial motive. There's no manipulation. There's none of that shit. She doesn't need to do any of that to get a man. She doesn't need to do any of that fucking shit. She doesn't need that shit. It's not what you believe, what you see is true. It's true. She's the one. Sailor Moon. She is the one. Sailor Moon. Boom. Okay, we're going to get In its simplest terms, like he's overwhelmed because this masculine maybe has not experienced unconditional love a day in his life. And now someone has entered his life who loves him unconditionally. And he's freaking out. The power of this love is intense. But the more time you spend around each other, that high intensity subsides. But you have to work at it. You have to guess you got to spend time together, share space. You don't even have to do anything. Cuddle, take a nap together. Just being in close proximity, the energy goes. It subsides. But you have to give it time. You got to give it time. Don't let the illusions and the tricks of your mind, masculine, cheat you out of the opportunity of a lifetime. It won't come again for you. It will not. Okay. All right. At this time, the floor that was a good one. At this time, the floor is open to donation-based readings, $5 to $35 sliding scale. And I will snatch your wig. I will pull cards depending on how much you donate. But in the meantime, let's get a few tea leaves to see, just get some final messages from Spirit. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so glad y'all are here to watch me. Again, if you haven't already done so, go follow me on YouTube. My links are in the bio. Also, if you want to book a private session, a one-on-one, my website is in my bio as well. Well, I'd love to hear from you. I like to do video lessons, so it's kind of like this, but we see each other and we can like it's fun. My sessions are fun. They're fun. They're light. They're not scary. We'll laugh. We'll cry. And the both of us will feel much better at the end of the session. So I encourage you to please just go check it out. Go check out my service list. Okay. Oh, the tree is here. There's affairs with the family, with your family. Either the masculine, the feminine, or both of you are having. There's some issues with going on within the family. Some things going on. Which is another reason why they need to be together so they can support each other, especially if there's hard times with the family. It's like, who better... Anyway. It's so... Okay, December. The month of December is highlighted significant here. Maybe you or him are born in December. Somebody's birthday is December. My birthday is December. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn, December 28th. Capricorn 1. Woman dealings or relationship with a woman. I don't think this is this is for some. Okay. This masculine in this collective knows that this feminine is his woman. He already knows that shit. I think he already knows that shit. Maybe he just hasn't told you yet, bitch. A broken wishbone. A wish will not be granted. Oh, yeah, like I was saying before, I feel like this broken wishbone, this wish that won't be granted, I feel like this is connected to the message that I gave earlier about this masculine wishing for the feminine to appear or come back, and he failed to do what he said he was going to do now that she's here. Yeah, all the other shit that he's been wishing for, it ain't gonna work out either. Cause the one in relation to the divine feminine was the big one, and you fucked that up. So they're not gonna give you anything else to fuck up too. I'm hearing somebody say, "Damn, I can't win." Yeah, you can win. Just go towards your girl. That's the winning thing. November, the month of November may be significant. I don't know. So I think there's just things to keep in mind. The month of November may be significant. Maybe someone's birthday is in November. Uh, Planning a trip in November. Something in November. At the end of the year, Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, whenever the counterparts are away from each other, it hurts. The both of them. It hurts. It hurts. Like I don't. Feminine, don't hurt yourself thinking that the masculine in question doesn't give a fuck. Actually, it probably hurts him more than it hurts you. Because we can heal ourselves, he can't. So we are the healers. They're more the warriors, the task makers, taskmen, the builders, those sort of things, the doers. One more, and then we'll March. The month of March is significant. A lot of months here. Are we in maybe the month of March was significant. Maybe something happened in March. That there was a turning point in the connection in March. Something happened in March. Is that it? I want to do one more. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll get to the mini readings. Pin, new job or career. Either the masculine or the feminine or the both are on the precipice of a new career. Look up. I think somebody here has started a new side side career. And somebody here has certainly already started something. Maybe the masculine has started doing something new. Yeah. Okay. Stop talking completely. Yeah, girl. You know. It's stupid, but it's not. It has nothing to do with you. Again, if you have to, block him. If you have to, disconnect from him completely. Because that's it. Because that's just actually extremely fucking unacceptable. And it's unacceptable. It's not okay. And he's gonna pay for that shit. He thinks he can just do shit and get away, and nothing's gonna happen to him. By now, you would think they learned that when they hurt us. Anyway, who's first? Let me see. Us. Anyway, who's first? Let me see. After 35, doll hairs. Wait, who? Somebody, another doll hairs. Wait, who? Somebody, no, the first person. Are you here, girl? Thank you for being patient, Rena. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for donating to a filthy read, Rena. Let's see what messages we have for you, Booby. Thank you for supporting my space, my place. Oh shit. You've made with the Hanged Man in reverse. You're sick of waiting. You're sick of waiting on something or someone. You're sick of waiting. It's like, you know what? I ain't waiting on this shit no more. I ain't waiting on this shit no more. But yeah, because nothing's happening. It's like, I feel like you've been waiting for something to happening and it's not happening. You're like, you know what? Let me go do something else. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. It's like, let me go do something else. But for some reason, you're finding it difficult to move move away, move away from this. You want to know what you should do. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, two of Pentacles in transition. You may have other options to choose from. I told y'all how the fuck this shit works. But you don't. It's like, but you know, and then you're questioning whether you made the wrong decision. Girl, I'm in the same boat. Questioning whether you made the wrong decision. Maybe you invested in the wrong situation. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ah! I cannot make this shit up. I already knew what the fuck it was because I'm going through it too. But, yeah, I already knew what it was. He's the Emperor in transition. I can't tell you whether or not you have made the wrong decision or made the wrong investment per se. I can't help you. I mean, I can, but like, my grandmother, told me, on her deathbed, shortly before she passed away, because I was, this was like years and years ago, because I was in a situation with some just fuckboy, but she told me, follow your heart, and I said, okay, and I did. And I did. And in that situation, I got fucked up. I got fucked up. But that was pre-goddess. that wasn't the bitch that you see before you right now. Very similar, but I think at the time my magical powers hadn't been fully activated, so I didn't really have the tools that I have now to roundhouse kick that nigga into the fucking past like I should have. But I learned I learned a lot, I'll say that. But so the brother is in transition. There's only one masculine. I feel like you're uh, okay. This is another thing that has come up for the collective, that like if you are in a situation to where the person that you chose, your divine kind, or the man that you're in love with, is not showing up for you in the way that he needs to be, right? And then other masculines are around, or there's other people around who are showing interest. The only reason, and I know this to be true from experience, the only reason that and this message is for everybody. This is for everybody. So I'm glad that if you stuck around for her reading, then this is for you too. The only reason why you are even considering entertaining other options is because, like I said before, the divine masculine is not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Because if he was, you wouldn't even be looking at nobody. You don't have any feelings, or you're not looking for anybody else. But it's like he's left you defenseless. He's left you out here to, on your own, so to speak. So, and Spirit wants you to be happy. Like I said, the feminine will not be without a divine masculine. So, Spirit's kind of like, okay, well, if he's not there, he's not showing up in her energy. They haven't talked about it, and he hasn't even made it official. They haven't made it official, so we're not going to block potential masculines from her energy if you don't want it, sir. So keep that in mind. Again, I hope this is helpful. Again, I can't tell you what to do, but keep in mind that the only reason why you are questioning the nature of the connection, number one, and considering entertaining someone else is because the person that you want is not showing up the way that he needs to be. And like the divine feminine, you are not required to sit around and wait on a nigga who's not showing up for you. That is not what, you don't have to do that. You don't. I don't want anybody to think that you are beholden to somebody who doesn't seem to give a fuck whether you exist or not. What sense does that make? Okay? So. So, Emi Hino Uchi, legendary goddess diva. Oh, Ginky Death God, bitch. Anybody else, donation-based readings, $5 to $35 hairs. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the Divine Connection journey, I will share my faith, hope, and experience with you. I like answering questions about the shit. You know, nobody taught me this shit. I'm out here raw dogging fucking spiritual connections on my own. You know, I had to learn all this shit on my own by going through heartbreaking shit. I've had my heart broken many, many, many times, and healed just as many, as healed even more. So I get it. I get it. Can I get an extended reading if I donate more? Of course. Of course. I don't know everything. I don't know everything, and nor do I want to know everything. But it's safe to say that I have quite a bit of experience and insight about the things that I do know. I don't just be talking out my fucking ass. It doesn't serve me or you. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. And just for Rena, just like, girl, I can't tell you what to do in this situation because he's in transition. The Two of Pentacles in transition. He hasn't made a decision about what the fuck he wants to do or who he wants to be. So it's up to you how you want to move forward while respecting the sanctity and the feelings that you have at the same time, which can be tricky. You know, because you're only craving the male attention and that energy because the person that you want has bled you dry. I mean, he maybe didn't intentionally do it, but you just gave so much. It's like, and then here's somebody who's like showing you the attention and the gratitude and the playful, flirty energy that you deserve to have from your masculine. Somebody else is you know, is trying to claim his feminine. He's just gonna let that shit happen. These men are weak. They're weak. I don't know why they think they're the stronger race, bitch. They collapse under pressure easily, and we have to lift everybody up. Raise all the kids. Raise the community. Heal ourselves and them and the community and our families. Do all the fucking spiritual work, all the intuitive work. And all they have to do is follow directions and that's it. Anyway, I sent, let's see. I'm curious. I'm curious as to where my connection is headed with him. Will we connect in the future? His sister got in a serious accident last month and shifted everything for us. He's still in the ICU. I'm curious where we at in this connect headed with him. Well, we already answered that question. Will you connect in the future as it? Okay, let's see. Well, let's answer the second part of the question because we already answered the first question. Let's talk about let's see what's going on with about reconnecting. Yes, you will. Yeah, you will. Actually, it might, you will reconnect with him and it'll be better than it was before. Actually. But um, it's like he has to get through this Ten of Swords, his pain, this painful energy first. Um, and then and then it can make room for more positive, loving energy for the connection. Let's see what else. I with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't. This is not your situation is not. See, this is interesting because your situation is not a tip. Is not the situation to where he went off and like chose somebody else um or anything like that. I feel like literally some family issues. Like we did. Who remembers us seeing the tree, the family card? Some family issues. Every has his whole family devastated. They don't know whether she's going to live or die, or they don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. So you will reconnect under positive circumstances. I'll say that. Oh. You're losing hope. You're losing hope. You've lost hope. You're not losing hope. You've lost hope. It's like you've lost hope, but the emotions. Does it have to? Wait. Do you have to let it linger? It's still lingering. The energy's still lingering. Because I think your intuition is telling you, hey, Sue. I think your intuition is telling you, Lena, that not don't let go. Not to completely let go, because it has nothing to do with you. I feel like you know this, and you're just a little bit sad being in separation. Separation sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks at first, but like, if the masculine lets you drift away too far, then it's almost like the masculine tries to like shelf the divine feminine. You try to shelf her, and it's the wrong. You try to shelf her, and it's the wrong. It's a bad idea. You can't shelf a divine feminine, but she owns the bar. Get into that. She owns the bar. You're trying to shelf her and some shit that she owns. So many masculines, at least in the previous cycles in the divine connection, forfeited their divinity for stupid decisions. All of them self-sabotaged. A lot of them dove dick first into some karmic pussy and had kids with them and shit. Like, they completely fucked up their lives for over some karmic shit. Some of them it gets tragic. I'm not gonna get into all of the fucking circumstances around divine the previous cycles, but these current cycles is much more. There's not as much obstacles in the way because of the transformation of the planet and the evolution of society and the psyche in the world. So it's supposed to be a lot easier, but it's like the masculines are still dealing with the karma that the patriarchy has created for them. Like, it's a vicious cycle. It's a very, very fucked up fucking situation globally. So yeah. Let's get one more card for Lena. I think this is a good one. Yeah, he's on his way, bitch. Chill out. Chill out, Girl Scout. He on his way. Chill out, Girl Scout. He is on his way. There you go. Okay, I'm glad you got an extended reading too, because that first bit of information, I was like, but now I'm kind of like, okay. Yeah, this is why sometimes it's beneficial. I know times are hard and people can't, um, or can't, it can only donate what you can. But like, if you can support me, I'll give you more clarity on the situation. Because I didn't want to. It didn't feel good to leave you hanging. Well, I didn't leave you hanging. Like the message was good, but I don't. But also don't fall into the vibration, the emotional state of waiting. Focus on yourself. Fill your own cup. Um, um, partake in the love that is around you through friends and family. It looks like you have people that really, 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 really care about you. Spend more time with them. You won't have much time to even think about what he's got going on if you do that. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Would anybody else like a reading? You're welcome, booby. Thank you. Anybody else? Donation-based readings, $5 hairs. If not, oh, Sue, would you like to donate for a reading? I'm gonna put my feet up for a second. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but like something told me just to get up. Da 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 da. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Your readings have always helped. And last guy I was involved with, yeah, you had him right. Yeah, girl. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That I'm able to. I love helping people. You know, I love helping people. Sometimes, I wish I would have had someone like me on my path when I was at my lowest or in the darkness and shit. It would have made things a lot easier. But I didn't. I didn't have anybody. Nobody taught me any of this. Spiritual forces guided me. I was guided by God's or Spirit to to read what I needed to read, research what I needed to research, intuit what I needed to read to it, meet who I needed to meet, um, which was not fucking easy. So especially when you're learning to trust your intuition and be intuitively guided in an efficient and safe way without experiencing spiritual psychosis. Been there, spiritual psychosis, been there, done that. Um, got the diploma and graduated. And, now if I get confused or there's like too much fucking spiritual information or too much overthinking shit, I just fucking dismiss everything and make myself as stupid as possible. Like, it's like just ignore everything. And that's another pro tip. If you are experiencing overthinking and like bombarded with like intrusive thoughts, focus on dismissing everything. Don't feed it. Just, whatever you have to do, just dismiss it. Just dismiss it. Just dismiss it. Dismiss it. Dismiss it. Dismiss it. Just really focus on that shit. She said relatable. Um, okay, so, all right, Sue. Okay, Sue. What messages do we have for Sue for her highest joy and excitement and clarity to move forward on her path? Thank you for your donation. I think you're gonna be the last one tonight because I am getting a little bit weary. Cute. Oh, look, cute. Looks like you got some. Just when you were about to panic, just when you were about to, just when you thought all was lost, it looks like with a cute coin, Sue, the money is on the way. Okay? So slay, bitch. And I feel like this has happened to you a lot in the past, to where you were like, oh my god, where's the money? Where's the resource? How am I gonna have and then boom, and then it shows up. Because it's almost like you stop giving a fuck and just keep doing what you're doing, and then the resources, the money shows up. Okay. Queen of Cups in transition. Use this money to do things for yourself. When Divine Feminine, when you use your money to do nice things for yourself, Spirit will replace it. Without being, because we're not reckless or fervent with our resources. Yep. Treat yourself, and Spirit will treat you back. Don't feel guilty about treating yourself. Oh, sad girl hours, 4 of Swords in reverse. You're sad because you're not getting enough sleep. You're sad, you're depressed because you're not getting enough rest and rejuvenation. You really, really need to focus on self-care, my dear. You put this money, this resources into self-care, beautification, healthcare, skincare, like lotions, bath bombs, clothes. Maybe not for you. You're not really big on fashion. But self-care. I'm seeing vitamins. I'm seeing, like, get some vitamins. Get like an exercise set and go on some walks, go exercise. Yeah, shit like that. Your mental state and your emotional state will improve, my dear. And you'll be able to move forward in the ways that you want to, because your energy will naturally be improved. Okay. I hope that helped you. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay. Okay, everybody. That's it. Thank you all for joining me on tonight. Join me again for a filthy read whenever, bitch. Yeah, make sure you have the notifications on, or subscribe to my channel if you want exclusive content. Check all the links in my bio, all that jazz. Everybody, please be sure to love yourselves and each other. Starlight Reflection. Oh shit, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.